Welcome to the bar. We're in the bar and we have moved from under the stairs to the pub in the garden. Do. Hashtag show on the move. DJ Gibbo's homeless. Has me. I mean, I'm saying that I'm in the pub recording. I could have been chucked out of house, Mal. I could be chucked out there. I could be living in here, Mal.
Well, that's coming, but you could be in a gypsy caravan. You could just be like traveling somewhere, just like on something in the front with a wee horse.
Hello. Yeah, thank you for having me on. Yes, now I've been away from my wife now 12 weeks, preparing for the fight. It's fantastic for my family, the opportunity to take on heavyweight champion of the world. Thank you for having me here in Sky Sports News. Thank you very much. It does.
We can all do that, boy.
I tell you, man, it's fighting in my blood. I'm from a fighting man, from a fighting family.
You don't go like that. Just move it about so it looks. Move your camera so it looks as if you're on horseback.
Hold on there, Seamus. We're live on Sky Sports. Do you know what a fun inside the pub, mate? A wee kind of like almost glistening trail, and I was like, "Who the fuck's that?" And the missus telling me it's snails on no slugs. So I've got a pet slug in the pub that when I'm not here just moves about the pub.
What you want to do?
For the optics.
Crushed eggshells.
Crushed eggshells. Oh no, does that not kill them?
No, stop. They can't roll over it, mate. It's too jaggy, so they don't come in because that's an old technique there. If you're growing stuff, I look as if I'm in a sauna because it looks all kind of blurry in my end. I think
you actually look like you're in purgatory more than a sauna, mate. It looks like
that's just that I'm literally in purgatory. And there's an argument to say, is this not life that we lead as purgatory? And when we finally get to the end of it, we ascend to heaven or hell.
Isn't some would say the cold the cold hand of death would be welcomed, you know, as we sit here luckily with an influx of gas prices yet again going through the roof. I mean, what's going on with diesel, Mal? What is going on? Anyway, back to
don't worry about stuff like that. It's only electricity. Driving an EV, and my house is actually electricity and oil, which isn't so good. But the gas thing doesn't really impact me, you know.
No,
but
mate, an oil
sexy tramps impact me.
An oil burner is far better than fucking gas, I think.
I don't think so. No, I think oil's a fucking riot.
Because you come and you get, when it's cheap, you're like, fill the fucking
barrel.
The
best days of my life was just at the start of COVID. The arse strapped to everything.
Aye.
And I filled my oil tank for, I think it was something like 200 quid, man. And it was like, that was like buttons compared to what it is now.
I miss those days, man. See, once when I was in the place in Crawford.
What we become? And I tell you, that's not fault. The oil tank for 200 quid.
Margaret, forget the oil man on the phone there, love. When I was in Crawford, I had to get it filled. So went in, heating's no working, onto the fucking letting agent, and I'm like, what's going on with me? I'm like, oh, we've not filled the oil tank. Brilliant. So filled it up. Well, they put 450 quid in it. No, 450 litres they put in it. And when the guy was coming up to fill it, so the house was on this really big steep incline, right? So he had to bring a wee tanker with him. So he rolls up with this fucking wee tanker. And he's like to me, he says, we did phone them and say, like, we haven't put any oil in that property for like 6 months. Do you want us to go and fill it up before the tenant come in? And he's like, never get back to us. And I was saying, mate, that lady is a fucking nightmare. And he's like, listen, big man, we've dealt with them before. They're fucking brutal, man. So anytime there's problems, don't let up. Just get on them. I was like, all right. Anyway, fills it up.
How did he have to pay? They don't pay your oil, do they?
No. But you can't move into the property with no oil in it.
Uh-huh.
So when I move out, I had to make sure there was 450 litres in it.
Aye, but there meant to have been that when you moved in.
There was maybe that when I moved in. That was part of the letting agreement, right? So you can, as soon as you can move in, you can turn your heating on, right?
Okay,
the
basics.
So the boy rolls up, man, these wee tankers. And I said, is that a wee baby tanker you've got there? So I'm used to seeing the big bad boys. He went,
what kind of price is it for one of them?
It says, what it is, son, is we call these rural tankers, you know, we've got to go down the wee lanes and all that. Anyway, puts the 450 litres in, so he's kind of standing about. And I says, what is that, mate? I says, because the last one I had was a 1600 tank. I says, I think that's a 1200. Hit him with a leg.
What, you sitting with the fucking top trum scares?
I think that's a 1200 tank. He says, that is a 1200 tank, big man. That is a 1200 tank. Yeah.
Is it on a 16-wheeler?
I says, what the thing is, mate, see, the problem I used to have is my 1600 tank, right there, the feed out into my fucking Jenny was above soil level, you know, so I used to freeze them. And I went, oh, you don't want that, big man. Anyway, he says to me, look, mate, because I've got the baby tanker, right? I've been out doing 2 jobs, but the first job was only 400 litres. Your job is 450 litres. He says, I've still got 150 litres in the
Aye,
tank.
took dinner all week.
It's meant to go. Mate, £50 cash, he put another 150 litres in the fucking tank.
Aye, that's what it tell you.
It might have just been piss.
See, listen, I'll tell you one about
It might
that.
have
Right?
just been piss.
I done this. I done the same when I was doing my foundations, no, with the concrete. The guys like that, look, we get them, we'll make sure we're on the last on the run, then you get by extra and you get a wee back honour and you get more concrete. Right, and that was great, right, until the cunt's gaffer came in.
And then all of a sudden it was like, oh no.
3 guys get sacked, one of them get murdered and under my fucking foundations.
He is the foundations, brother. That's what I'm saying, man. Here, say you're talking about eggshells.
Mm-hmm.
I had an old thing, right? And I was watching like a program on BBC once years ago about like what's the one where they're all like farmers and they all pretend like farming life's amazing. Kate Humble and that ginger
Clarkston
guy.
on the farm.
No, Clarkson's brilliant. The BBC one. It's on a Sunday, and he's like, "Welcome to fucking Countryfile, and now we're going to take a lamb and show you how beautiful life is."
Beechgrove Garden.
But anyways, one of the fucking BBC things, right?
Luther.
Strictly the farming show. Strictly.
EastEnders goes rural.
Know how you hear things and then it just sticks with you, and you just assume, right, that's true, and you
That's
don't know if that's true. Well, the one that I took away from that still to this day, every time I do it, I go, I'll keep my way. Apparently, if you put piss in your garden, it keeps the foxes away.
Aye, I did. I've been doing that for years. Piss all in my chicken coop. I do. And that's whether it does or no, that's what I do.
Because I watched that, you know, that Hugh Fernley fit install. That cunt.
Aye.
Big Hugh Fernley fit.
What is he up to now? He's probably fucking
fuck was what he's done. I mean,
he
I've
was
lost,
mental,
I've lost
wasn't
my cigar as well in the move, which I'm not happy with. Hugh
Yeah, penny
Fernley
him,
fit install. So he was pissing in a bottle and then would pierce a hole in the top of the bottle and then like spray it around like fucking vinegar in a chip shop.
Because he couldn't put his cock out and BBC just piss all over the door like that, could he?
No, Hugh, what you need is just... Because I used to just go in the coot and piss. I didn't like put it in a bottle.
That's the way you do it. I
I
pull the
wasted a good
foreskin
bottle.
back so I can get a right good bit of distance on it.
Because you don't want
Your
like
wee
stream.
belly just goes like that.
You want that kind of jet.
Surprise!
You know, if you're a man blessed with a foreskin, you know, if you weren't abused as a child, if you see when you're peeing and you pull your foreskin back, it turns into a jet mode.
Oh, of course.
Like it,
I don't know. It doesn't go like that. I've got an eye laser beam, man.
Mine must be fucked in. No, it sprays it like that. I'm dusting
Does it?
drops.
Oh, you must have we cry that like snake tongue. To see when you shoot your load, does it come out to be kind of different?
No, mine comes out like a brick. Just flops out.
What are we talking about? Piss or cum?
It depends. Comes different than piss.
I know, but if you're doing a dual, never cross the beams, dual fire.
No, it's not a dual. It's
piss.
a continuous spray.
Oh, right. That's weird. Mine is like a focused.
It is odd though that if you're doing a piss and then if you pull
like
your foreskin
laser,
back, it's the more you pull your foreskin back, like the higher the jet gets, and until it's like fucking 18 feet.
It's
brilliant. It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
But dude, I remember discovering that when I was young at the old primary schools or whatever, you know, pissing over walls and all that.
But you do that when you're wee, you try to see how you can piss.
How you can piss up the wall. And then did you ever see the competitions like that? You're like, nobody's allowed to lean back.
Then you end up fucking pissing on your own face.
I've actually done that as well, fucking when I was young. Full rager. I didn't know if I was coming or pissing, pissed all in my face. I was very young at the time, you know. There was an adult going, go do that, son. Try that. Filming us. I don't know. I was in Eastern Europe or something.
Anyway,
no. We'll come back to the piss story, right? See, like our Jewish friends.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've got a few. Maybe I need to ask them. Have they just got a jet stream piss all the time because they don't have a foreskin?
Well, here's the thing, Mal. Here's the thing, right?
It's been cut off, so technically it's no pulled back for the.
Here's the thing. Obviously, some religions and countries remove the foreskin because they think it's cleanliness, right?
And that's mental, isn't it?
It's just because there's fucking obviously some lazy Jews out there that don't want to clean the cheese off a knob.
Aye, they're pulling it all sorts of cheese.
When you're in the shower, wash your shower, do your bits. This is what you're taught as a Wayne. Wash
You
your
never had
arms,
showers
wash
in
your
Jesus
legs,
times.
pull your fucking bell in back, clean your helmet. Right, that's just a standard. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Well, you could go to bed that night. You've done something that you don't even know you've done, and she's in a good mood. Next minute, you're getting your boss sucked. You've got to always be prepared. That's the
Well, you've got to always be
motto.
clean. You've always got to be
Always
clean
clean.
because there's nothing worse than them stomping halfway through with something between your teeth or whatever, you know.
That is the Scouts' motto. Always be clean. Which
No, it's no
refers
wash
to
your bobby. Dub, dub, dub.
dub dub dub.
Aye, dub, dub, dub.
But see, if you're circumcised, your fucking bell end's like leather. Like it hardens, it toughens over the
this
years.
is the thing. It would be tough, and wouldn't it? It would just be like,
Aye.
it couldn't be just a wee pink,
No.
the fragile tortoise's
Maybe
head.
lizard's tongue? No.
Aye,
Oh,
aye.
no, no,
It's
no.
a definite
It's a
warrior.
fucking, like,
A wee fucking one eye.
It's like an old fucking, you know, the leather sofas, a hardback chair in front of a fire. That's what it is.
Aye, Papa's favourite. It's just warm.
It's like an original binding of fucking Tolkien's Lord of the Rings.
Aye, that's just like
solid, man.
Look at him. What he just sees about 23, but his cock lock's about 47.
Is that a snake? Well, no, really, no. Fucking
Aye.
feels like that. It's fucking solid, mate. Solid. So you'd rather have a foreskin? Because then you
There
can
he
get...
is. A proud man, Zachariah Gaffalaris, 23-year-old with the bell end of a 47-year-old man.
Up next, young Jacob Rees-Mogg, 42 years of age. His penis actually fought in World War II for Britain.
And boy, his penis is a story to tell you.
Aye, what up?
Welcome to If Cocks Could Talk.
If cocks could talk. Oh man, what a fucking chat show.
Well, I'll tell you, this is what a night I had.
Tell us a bit about yourself, Derek. Well, I'll tell you this, you can strike a match on the head of my cock.
Yes, I've been a cockfighter for many years now, and a fierce opponent is a Jewish man because their heads are made of leather.
So talk me through the cockfighting. Well, it's kind of like conkers, but we batter the heads of each other's penis. It's one and done kind of thing, you know. Somebody sit and get a wee scalp. What's that? Oh, I got a scalp off your head. You know, right? Gives a minute of playing that down with the head of my cock.
No, they're wee fucking Bobby would have scalps in it. They wouldn't even know. When you lunch, because it's that tough. It'd look like a fucking cactus.
Who's the cunt with all the fucking the blades in his face or the pins? What's his name?
Aye, Pinhead.
Hellraiser.
Aye, Pinhead.
Aye.
That's his name.
That's
Cockhead.
Remember the things you would see in like medieval times? Just get like the fuck. That guy's got a fucking.
Just pulling this thing and it looks like a Viking warhammer.
He's got the cock of a Jewish warhammer on him.
Look at the size of that. It looks like a medieval weapon of war.
God almighty, man. Oh. But it must be, see if you're circumcised, like getting a blowjob must be shit, because there must be no feeling in it. It must be
no
nothing
feeling until they get the shaft. And then you might get
the shaft. What the shaft, love? What the shaft?
Aye, you're right, man. Even like any wee blows or any wee kind of special technique.
Any wee blows.
Just
I can think. See, sometimes you're lying and you just get a wee gentle breeze. You're like,
yeah.
Must be
hello.
They must just be dead below the waist.
I know. It's like paralysis of the belly.
Mate, I would sue. If there's any heroines listening,
straight up to the rabbi, like, hey. There's nothing.
If there's any heroines listening, well, let us know. What is it like with an uncircumcised Jewish warhammer in your mouth at the time? Does it feel different? Yeah, get in touch with us.
Well, I've got a few pals that I
could
bring
say something else there.
I've got a few Jewish friends that I could bring it up and ask them just to get the 101 as it is. And welcome to episode 2 of Cox Good Talk, and bring on one of their mates.
But they won't know. Though.
And again,
that's the thing, they won't know because
they wouldn't know the difference.
They wouldn't know. They just know what they know. They just know what they know, Mal.
Because here, you know.
I know.
Again, maybe like after sexy time or whatever, if you're on the move, have you ever done that? And your boys like batter after a sesh, and you put it back in the pants, and sometimes like your foreskins. I don't know why I'm whispering like that today because there's folk working in the roof of my house. Your foreskins
just what they got like. No, sometimes you got to put your foreskin back your trousers like that. What the fuck's this guy up to you?
I've said them on a conference call.
I mean, technically, yeah.
I'm not lying.
No,
I'm not lying. And you know, if you've ever had your boy in your pants with a foreskin back, it's a wee bit kind of, oh, hey, you know, you need to fix that. You can't
Well,
just
mate,
be.
yeah, I mean, you're completely correct. As a 39-year-old man, you know, I've had sex at least 5 times now in my life. I don't
With
want to show.
yourself.
I don't want to show off, friend. But I learned very early on. You've got to reset a dragon.
You can't walk about with that just like
No.
with the dragging out the fucking.
You
hood.
walk about with it for like when you get off and you're standing at the bottom of the bed. You walk about for the first 90 seconds because you're hoping that she catches a glimpse and goes, "Get around to it, big tiger." But if there's nothing happening, you need to reset it and pop it back in.
Aye.
Off to the toilet, quick pee, flush your fucking bell in, reset.
Let's be honest, brutally honest with us. Women don't think
No, they've got no idea.
your cock and balls is good, attractive looking.
No.
But we do. Check that. What do you think of that?
Aye.
I don't. But
Aye.
look at it, helicopter.
Aye, the Jewish Warhammer.
You either do the helicopter or you slap it side to side without any.
I'm a
Mick
side
Jagger.
guy. I can't do a helicopter. I think my balls are too heavy. It does like a helicopter's crashing. I can do a helicopter crashing. I can't do one take that.
What, can you not do the full helicopter?
I can't get a full swing. My one ball seems to get in the way of the fucking downward rotation.
Right.
So it just does like that. Let's swing. But the old fucking size thigh slaps, I belt.
Aye. The old Tesco's went in the action.
The old Mambo number 5.
Aye, can't beat the cock games.
Imagine, right, if you're a woman and you meet a guy and he's like, this guy's amazing, man. He's so nice, he's so polite, he's such a gentleman, he really looks after me. I think this could be the one, and you fucking get feelings for him, couple of dates, you take him back, and then he's like getting down to it, and he just strips off and just stands at the bottom of the bed like that.
Of course he does, because we all do it. And here is
you don't do that at the
deeper.
start. No,
not at the start. At least the second date.
I'm talking like first time he's a shagging and just gives it all.
Aye. All right. When it gets to like you're just built up, and this is the moment, a special time.
Like, he's got her down in the bed, getting her all kisses.
Yeah, that's
it. He's touching her, and she in her head, she's like, "Holy shit, what an amazing kisser, man! He's great with his hands. This guy, bro." And he just climbs off and he goes, "Would you think of this?" And then he just slaps it after that.
And you just hear, huh? And then it just goes, Are you wet?
She'd be like, "Get it." Would you think of this?
See, that's the thing I know. That's
you do you fling it up, catch it in between your legs, and turn around. Go, I'm a lady, and your balls are pushed.
I'm a lady boy. Here's the thing I know, right? Because every guy does it, and we all get a laugh out of it, right? So it's two things. Women must be sick because every guy they've probably been with does the same thing at some point in the relationship, right? And they're just like, it's a horrible thing to look at, I would imagine, from a woman's point of view anyway. Then the guy's parading it, doing the helicopter or the side slaps or I'm a lady boy, that one, right? And you're just like, it's the same joke that you don't like in every relationship. But flip that in its head, right?
Aye.
See if a woman went, wear knackers or something, even a fucking fanny lips, you never get tired of that. You just be like, you have hit the spot right there. Do it again. Do it again.
I wasn't looking right. Where I put my glasses on.
Aye. I've had something either. Do it again. You know, like, there isn't any.
That's the difference in the male brain. We're simple creatures.
Aye. I mean, if they just went like that, the bad boys.
Mate, can you imagine?
What do you want?
Just think about this, right? To all the men out there, right? Or the people who identify as men, or people with a penis. Because you've got to cover all the bases. Imagine if every time your missus, your wife, your significant other undressed for the evening, imagine every time she took her bra off, she just went like, hey, and then you'd be like, I fucking love you.
No, it's
like, I would give you, this is the thing, it would give you a little pip in your step.
Oh, of course.
If every time your wife took her bra off, she went, hey, what about that? And shook them, you'd be like, holy shit. Yeah, what needs done? What needs done in this house?
That's how I think when like men like fucking lose a bet and get a set of tits and they decide to keep them. That's why, because they can do shit like that in the mirror.
Can you imagine if like Mr. Ross, right, got a set of tits and every time he's like, lads, hey, just shook them, mate. Aye. But I would fucking
see the thing. The only thing that stopped Mr. Ross doing that is cash. If he had like a wee bit of spare bit of cash, he's the kind of guy who would just do that for a laugh. Rock up the next hashtag show with a set of tits. What do you think of them boys?
That's why I love him.
That's and he would be crackers.
I did have to laugh the other day when he was on the. So we've mentioned before we've got a WhatsApp group chat with 3 of us, And I did
Oh, when he
laugh
thought
at
he was
him
dying.
when he was on and he was getting at big licks about how he's no well, and we just would not let up. We would not fucking let up.
After it, I actually
And
felt
then
quite bad about it because
I
I
saw
thought
the dad,
maybe
but I was
is he
like,
kind of serious?
I'm not, I can't go back in here and go, because I was going to be like, I'm going to send him a private one and say, seriously, mate, are you all right? And I went, no, fucking let him stew, let him sit it out. Then he's like, Pierre, no, seriously, boys, I'm no well. Like, you take up your ass, you fucking, just kept hammering him. He's like, no, seriously, I might not be well. Fuck up, you and your fucking gay sick. Just hammer, 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 hammer. Brilliant. Fucking lads banner. Yeah.
So if he doesn't make hashtag live, you know why?
Can you handle the fucking bants? He did.
But we can. I mean, it'd be a shame if that happens, but at least we could get maybe a more talented musician in.
Aye,
You know, it opens
correct.
up the door without us letting him too far
Maybe we
down.
could get the actual Adele.
Aye,
Instead of the
then we
Scottish
can reach
Adele.
out. We can reach out.
She's got good banner as well.
We could
So there you
reach
go.
out.
For the first section of the show, ladies, how long have we gone for? Any headwise, listen, remember, just shake your
Shake your money maker.
shake your money maker, and please your man, make him happy. That's it.
And we've maybe got a new feature for the show. If Cox could talk,
If Cox could,
that's a great name of a podcast. If Cox could
if
talk.
Cox could talk. Now, would it be sexual? Or would it be chickens? Would it be chicken farmers?
It could be anything. It's just a great title to get your attention,
If
male or
Cox could
female.
talk. I wonder if your cock could talk, right? What it would say about the experience of having sex.
It'd say let us out.
They'll let us in.
Aye, let us out, then let us in. But it wouldn't be like, I don't think it'd like to be just kept in pants all day.
Imagine, but if you could actually communicate with
It'd want to just be hanging out the zip. It'd want to be hanging out the zip. No, I mean, dog, just as you're walking about.
Yeah, we cocks it up.
It's just like that. In the supermarket walking about. I get one of them, they're no bad, aye. Rub us up against a couple of
You know
melons.
the wee dog with a tongue hanging out.
Aye, it'd just be bouncing about, depending on the weather. It could just be like the wee ruffled head. Aye, the hoodie up. No, the one that looks like Gonzo for the Muppet Show. It's just a wee wrinkle bit at the front.
Oh, it's fucking freezing it here.
Get it as a hat. Put a scarf on us. A wee scarf.
Imagine, but if men could communicate with their cock, right?
Well, it's only it does it, but it's all the way about. It's the cock that communicates with us.
Like it actually speaks to you. Do you know what I mean? Like you feel a wee twinge, you're like, what's that boy? And it's like, yeah, what's happening here? Like,
what's that boy?
Or it's like, what's that boy? You're like, yeah, look at that bird over there. Like it talks to you. Or after you have sex, you're like, what do you think? You're like, I don't know about that man. I wasn't vibing. No, I really like it. No, I don't know, but that man wasn't. Imagine it could actually communicate with you.
Aye.
You'd never be lonely, Mal. You'd never be lonely. Always. I think
there is a bit of communication with it when the wee head takes over the big head, and it's a kind of there's no communication there, but there's a kind of almost telepathy, my man. You know what I mean? Between the wee head and the big, there's telepathic communications or signals sent for the wee head to the big head that overrule reality. It's no words. It's feeling. No, dear.
It'll be a laugh.
Shite bag if you don't.
Yeah, shite bag if you don't.
Aye, but I mean, I don't think it's a two-way street. It's a one-way street for the wee head to the big head. Welcome to If Cox Could Talk.
Let's go over to our panel. Wee head and big head. We can have two people. Two people sitting
like fucking.
One like Megamind, like just a big head in a jar, and then I was just like a wee fucking Jewish warhammer.
I
was going to could talk. Beautiful.
Isn't that a great title for a podcast?
You know, see the dangerous thing about being here, right? I'm not, as you know, right, and I know you take a piss at me, right? I'm not a big drinker. I do like a drink, right? I like a cider, and I like something gay, like a French martini, right?
Uh-huh.
But I'm sitting here. There's the optics is just right here in my horns, and I'm just sitting going like, I could have a wee gin now, or a wee rum and coke.
It's only fucking 9 o'clock in the morning. Why no?
What have I got behind me? I've got.
You've not even finished the beers that they sent you.
No, because these are like these are peach flavored cider. They're actually quite nice, but I'm not a big fan. I like just cider. I'm a purist, Mal, you know, so I don't really like the flavor ones. But to be fair to them, this Pulp Melba, which is the peach one, peach and Scottish raspberries, is probably one of the nicest ones that I've had.
I don't know whether you're actually advertising it to try and hope to get more ones sent for free, or you're actually telling me the truth.
Do you know what? As well, shout out to big fucking Andy. who gave me that for my birthday.
Is that Andy who also gave
keep.
you 2 cigars and you smoked one of them?
I did. They were fucking great as well.
Aye, thanks, Andy.
But
and
I did
realise how selfish Scott Gibson is.
Who did this make me think of when I saw that?
Joe Deaton.
Yes. Yes.
The governor.
But aye, so Andy boy, I've got it, mate.
Is that what that wine's called? The governor?
Yep, the governor.
That was really nice, Andy.
Nice bottle of Barolo for when you come over.
Oh, hello there. Let's see it. Let's label it up. Show me. Yes, yes, yes.
So that's the Barolo, which just says Barolo. Tesco Finest.
That's the other one that I realised. That's the Barolo there. That's the one I get. Yes, yes, yes.
That was the one that you had said.
Is that for Costco? Did you get that?
No, I got it at Aldi or Lidl, but that was the one that you said that you said is a good wine.
It's no bad.
And then what else we got? A couple of Moretti's, couple of Guinness.
All your stuff will be cold enough in there now, eh? With the weather.
It's freezing. It's nice and freezing, mate. I don't know if you can see it with the condensation of the bottles. It's nice and cold. So I've got the beer machine in here and all. So I just need to get another wee shelf built, probably over in that corner there. And I'm going to put the beer machine in here full time as well. So Laura says to me last night, are you going to get some more kegs? And I was like, I done that thing, mate, where I went back into fucking, I was going to say Mal mode, but I'm sensible mode, right? I'm trying to be more like you in my life, Mal. Do you know what I mean?
Like it. I'm a kind of family figure. Is that how you see me?
A phallic figure, yes. And I was like,
thank you.
For the price of getting the 3 kegs, I could get, I think it was 100 cans. Right, so I can get 100 pints for the price of 36 pints. But then I was like, but I remember how good it tasted at the machine, and I remember how good it felt like to be able to go and get the wee thing. So I'm like, right, what I'll maybe do is I'll get the 3 kegs, but instead of just going like I did the last time, kegs finish, another keg in, kegs finish, another keg in, and then just smash it all. I'll be like, right, I'll just get them, I'll put one in, I'll enjoy it, mix it up with a couple of cans and chill out that way. I don't need to just hammer it. Do you know what I mean? Because I was thinking like what you were saying, like where you're going, I've had to unplug it because I'm hammering it too much. Because see, when you were telling your stories going, I think I'll just have a wee half pint for my breakfast, I was like, that's fucking nonsense. And then twice I came in and I was like, I'm going to have a half pint before I go to work. And I was like, what?
Because it's there and it's good.
I know.
It's like having you almost tell yourself it's like having a fruit juice. It's that good.
But it is
some kind of nice wee refreshing drink.
There's something magical about it, and I think it is like, I think it taps into something as a, I don't want to say a man because, we live in a world where gender doesn't exist, but there's something about, even if you get an ice cold, so I've been putting my glass in the freezer, right? Get 2 pint glasses, put one in the freezer, both of them in the freezer, take one out, get a freezing cold can out of the fridge, into an ice cold glass, drink it, great, and then time I've done that one, second glass out, put that glass back in. So there's always a freezing glass in the freezer. So it's nice and cold. And it still isn't the same as getting it out the beer machine. There's something about...
Don't you like -6 or something like that, or minus whatever it is.
I know, but there's something about pouring that and just having an actual pub quality pint.
I've still not plugged mine in.
I know, but I need to get more kegs. I need to send these kegs. I need to send these ones back and get the other ones in.
You don't send them back. Find a wee shop, man. You take them up and you get a $5 off every keg. What are they called? What's the wee sort of? It's a new kind of corner shop.
I mean, you get a $5 back when you send them back as well. You get a $5 off.
Aye, but you didn't know that post carry on. Is it? So what's the wee kind of corner shops called now? Nissa's.
Aye, Nissa Local.
They have a brilliant selection. Some of the bigger ones, and the price match the online sales.
They don't have the cider ones though. That's one for me. I need to find that one.
I guarantee you, if you find a bigger one, see you in your route, out and about in your route, look out. If you get a big, I'm talking walk-in fridge. The one next, the closest one to me is a walk-in fridge, and it's like loads. It's like Christmas.
It's like Christmas in Kegland.
It's everything you ever wanted.
Aye, so we need to get them back, man. I'll get the beer machine back up and running.
I've been buying the 330ml cans of Moretti for Costco cases here, and I've got a new fridge, and it's chilling it right down, and they're just amazing. Scrumdiddlyumptious. There you go. But the 330s, the big ones, like the ones it's like
that is a 330.
Well, what's the bigger one then? What would the bigger one?
440. 440.
Aye, beautiful. But I think tins of Moretti hit the spot, man.
It's odd because I quite actually like small tins of beer and cider. Like I think a wee can, let's say a normal can size. I think that's a good wee size.
I know. I just get I rattle them too fast, and even the big ones.
It's
I
odd to
try to
think
just
as well.
have one.
Like
I just try to have one, but I have two. End up having two, like with my dinner on that.
it's odd that you'll sit in the house and you could have 5, 6, 7, 8 pints. If you're in the house, like say Saturday night, you know, you're watching the telly or a film, you're just chilling. You could battle through like 8 pints, no bother. But you wouldn't sit and drink 8 pints of Iron Brew. Do you know what I mean? But you're sitting and hammering 8 pints of beer. It's weird. It's weird, man. It's lovely, but it's good stuff.
They're not getting any side effects for the Iron Brew other than just fucking caffeine and sugar overload.
That is true.
Hey,
that is very true. Talk to me.
I've been drinking Iron Brew again and
Right.
and kind of enjoying it. And I got back into it because I bought my mate who was here for Australia. We got him an Iron Brew. And I actually got one and on. I was like, that Iron Brew is actually really good.
It's because it's been so long, you forget what it is. And you get that. I quite like is it 1901, the kind of original recipe one. It's all right.
Never tried it.
It's still not the same as the real fucking one, but it's okay.
So, hey, what here's up to me?
Yes.
I've had 2 root canals done. One touch wood has been fine. No, so I've got another one done in my bottom jaw, bottom left. Lasted 6 months. And then at tail end of last week, I started getting toothache again. And I thought that the filling of my root canal had fell out, my back molar. I was like, oh, fucking please, no. Because I hate, everybody hates fucking, if you like it, you're a fucking weirdo. The pain you get with dental problems. I thought the filling had fell out. And I was going, no, fucking please, no. And I don't know why you can do that. I think every guy does it. You just try and do it out as if it's going to magically go away.
Mate, that's what I do. I just keep taking painkillers until it goes away.
Well, I was doing so first night didn't do any painkillers. I was like, oh, something fucking not right here. Second day, agony. I started on the painkillers, and it was basically I was timing it so as I could actually get asleep. Third day, I was hammering painkillers, and I just went, I can't hang. No, that way you go. I literally can't hang on any longer.
Aye.
I phoned the date. This was like the Thursday after 3 days of it, and it was like even that bad. It was like, see when it wore off, I was waking up at night, my head fucking, and my jaw just gave me fucking grief. Phoned the doctor. I phoned the dentist, and he got us in on the Friday, which was great. And he went, I was going to say mate. He never said mate.
Mate, I've never seen, if Cox could talk, mate, I've never seen a face so bad.
Dennis as well, mate, I'll tell you what I'll do, right? Caught 50 quid. I'll pull it out right now. But he's just went like that. He went, I'll need to do an x-ray. He goes, your filling's fine. He goes, but you've got a massive abscess under your tooth. So you're fucking joking, man.
But you've got a massive, I'll stop you there. There. I know what you're going to say.
He's like, Agnes, let's get him out to get his cock out.
Right, here's a question, right? Say you went to the dentist, right? It's a guy dentist and it's a female dental technician, right?
Always is, isn't it?
Aye, she's not anything, just a normal woman, right?
Well, she's the one at mine. I'm trying to kind of think she's checking out an LGBTQ warrior because she's got kind of like mad coloured hair and stuff.
Right. Well, let's just take your complete dentist, right? You get your dentist man and your LGBTQ warrior, right? And he says to you, "It's going to be £600 for the work that I'm going to do you."
Or if you punch your square in the mouth, I'll do it for free.
There is a second option. Second option is it's £120, but when you go to sleep, we're going to do things to you. Now, you're not going to know what we're going to do to you, but we're going to do things to you. Nothing that's going to be painful or cause you any injury, but we're going to do things to you.
But there's no fluid left inside. That would be
all the work's done. What you do? You take that or not?
I would just say I would rather just tell me the cheap price, and we went for that. And you never said what you were going to do. And when I was knocked out, you did it. So I was scared.
Well, that's what's going to happen. Know. When you go under, he's going to do things to you.
I'd rather no, because the wonder of what they actually did would eat you up, and you would have to sit and then go, right, tell me start to finish what exactly so I can process this. But it's always going to haunt me. And even if they just put their fingers up your nose, you'd be thinking the
Fingers up your
darkness in your
nose.
aye, the darkness in your head would be
All sorts, man. You'd be like, the fucking calipers in my bum, pulling my arse
aye.
cheeks apart.
Listen,
Aye, all sorts.
over the last couple of nights, again, just because of the fucking the dental thing, I've been watching the Hangover trilogy. Right?
Right, okay.
First one's amazing, second one's not too bad, third one, nah. But there's a bit in the second one where they go to Bangkok, right? I don't know have you seen it?
Definitely pulls the teeth out.
No, aye, that's the first one, right? Second one, they go to Bangkok, they're trying to find their mate and all that. They end up in this fucking strip bar. So they're talking to one of the strippers. And she's like, oh, it's great to see you again, Doug. That's the boy who get the tooth pulled out. And he's like, you're crazy. You're saying you want to marry me and everything. He's like, oh, really, really, aye. She said, we made love and we even came together. And they went, what? And she went, yeah. And they went, how does that work? And she went, how? She goes, I came inside you and you came in the floor. And the guy's like, what? And then she's getting ready and it's a lady boy, right?
I mean, I figured that out.
Aye, right, but it's brilliant, right? And then they're walking out, and the guys, the fucking good-looking guy's like, "Listen, Doug, it's happened. Forget about it." And he's like, "Forget about it. I guys came in my ass." You want me to just forget about it?
You've got to, man. You've got to move past it. You've got to move past it. You're like, look, you're going to fucking ruin the holiday for everybody else, right? You just need to move past that.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing, man.
What's wrong with your friend? Some fucking ladyboy spunked up his arse and he's trying to ruin the holiday for everybody. Says he's not going to the fucking booze cruise tomorrow.
The second one's the one that gets a tattoo. And then in the third one, there's wee kind of nod backs to the other ones. And then they were like, bank. So the start of the third one, they're all sitting at a table with the wives.
Right.
And she's like, his wife was like, oh, listen, but you know, it wasn't that wild yet. You came back with a tattoo. I mean, big deal. And they were like, nothing worse happened. Aye. And they're all looking at him and he's like, and then the other one goes like, did you get tested, by the way? And he looked at me and went, what for? He went, for all the ink that was inside you, with the tattoo. And of course he's talking about the bad boy. And he's like, yes, I did, thanks, and I'm fine. But it was worth the watch. And then all the pictures at the end of the hangovers, I think they genuinely were out on a bender and they just took pictures because they look absolutely sozzled in it.
Oh, I think the first one anyway, I think that was the setup. Like it was the pictures are great. Absolutely mad with it, aye. Like even the ones with fucking Mike Tyson as well. And the Tigers. Mate.
That Tyson thing, he walks in and what was this? Mike Tyson was singing a song. And they're all like, that's fucking Mike Tyson, what's he singing? And he was singing a song and he just fucking
knocks him out. They're like, oh my God.
He just took a punch from Mike Tyson. Cuts in the flare knocked it.
Mate, can you the first one
definitely is worth a fucking watch, man.
The first one's brilliant, man. See when I saw the first one in the cinema, I remember thinking, going, this is one of the greatest fucking comedies I've ever seen.
Aye, amazing, man.
It was fucking brilliant, man.
And even the second one, even though they rehashed it all again, it was still stand up. But the third one, I'll be honest, I kind of fell asleep through that. But it was still all right in bits.
Too many years had passed, and we were moving too far into the fucking beginning of the woke culture and all that. So they would never. Right. It's like they would never have made the Hangover first one. No, it would never have been made. You would had to have had Bird in it for a start. When you couldn't have had fucking five guys as the main lineup.
Aye. Well, even as a Hangover one, they ended up having like black characters and Asian characters and all that kind of hanging it to like I don't know, tick the boxes or whatever. But the wee Asian guy who's in it, like motherfucker, Chow's right, man. Gay. See you later, motherfucker.
He's so fucking. It's just such a good fucking film, man.
Some of the one-liners though, that they've just gone like that. We kidnapped a drug dealing monkey.
Welcome to If Cox Could Talk. Tonight, the drug dealing monkey kidnapped on a stag do. Mate, I was listening to a thing on I was listening to a thing on TalkSport, right? And it was saying like it was talking about Tony Bellew, but I was like, because you're mentioning Mike Tyson there. So here's the deal, right? It's $1 million, $7 million, my man. Right? $7 million. Let's just say that for all
right,
time's
because that is the breaking fee.
Right. mate, I'd fucking suck. I'd like, what the
What would I do for $7 million, man?
cheeseburger, mate. So here's the deal: $7 million. You and Mike Tyson, you get 20 punches at Mike Tyson without any comeback. But if you haven't knocked him down by the end of the 20, he gets to punch you once. Are you doing it?
Obviously, I would date just on the off chance of coming a bad day, but you know he's knocking you the fuck out.
As if you're catching Mike Tyson on a bad day.
You know, it's pinging off him. It'd be like peanuts hitting off him. There's no way.
Although 20 punches, and he's just got to stand there, chin out, and take it.
Aye. He's still not putting a dent.
All you've got to do is knock him down.
You're not even knocking him down, mate. And if you think you're kidding. Even now, at the age he is, there's no chance, man. Him just done like that with a desperate down it. 20 punches.
I don't know, man. Like you said, all you need is land one. Can you imagine?
One lucky haymaker, but no chance.
Imagine
for an uppercut.
Wow. Imagine you're like 17 punches. You're 17 punches and he's not even moved.
Aye.
And then he's like, you hit me like 18, 19. And then you go to the last one. He just goes like fucking mine. And then next minute, you just wake up in a hospital.
Aye, no, he's just going like that. I'm going to rape you, little white motherfucker.
7. Imagine he's just counting them. 8.
Aye, he would count them.
He'd be like, still counting me, you put me up.
You imagine how raging he would be by the time you've done 20. You would be, actually, there'd be questions to, even if you could, because we're talking like full-on punches.
Aye, full-on crack the cunt.
Bare knuckle.
I mean, does it make a difference? Aye, right, bare knuckle.
Aye,
but he's got to hit you bare knuckle.
Aye, physically, I don't think the average guy could do 20 solid punches.
Aye, and I'm talking like no training. I'm talking like Sky Sports turn up at your work and pull you out for your desk and go, right, you're going to crack Mike Tyson 20 times. You'd still do it for $7 million.
Be honest with yourself. And I'm being honest, because I had a mate who had a gym in his garage and he's like fucking ninja'd up. And see them mad punch bags.
Aye.
They were getting me to fucking smash it and all that. And it's actually hard work if you're really fucking hammering it. And so 20 solid punches, bare knuckle, you're going to be the end of it. You're going to be struggling to even have any power in your 20 punches.
When
and he would just fucking go like that. He wouldn't even do a fucking pullback. He'd just go like that, fuck you. And you'd just be like...
Mate, when I was doing that boxing training for a wee bit at the gym, like the guy was like, right, on you go, and we just went mental in the bags, and he went, right, okay. And then he says, right, so I'm going to have to teach you how to punch. But like, we know how to punch. And he's like, aye, if he's want to break your wrists, he's know how to punch. And then you're going, all right, I'm just fucking slapping the bags of it, man. He's like, you need to rotate your fucking wrists and all this and do this fucking mad shit. I'm like, I usually just go out and bite their face, man.
Yeah, he's like, come into the shower and I'll show you how to fuck like a boxer.
Right, so what you're going to do is shadow box this Jewish Warhammer.
It's just a big fat Jewish guy who's cock hanging at the bottom. Rattle that as hard as you can. See how your hands deal with it. This is how we toughen your knuckles. Just punching a wee Jewish fucking bell end.
You get a Jewish bell end off your cheeks to fucking toughen you up. Imagine being in a ring.
Get the wee timing like. And the wee guys at the top like his boss hanging.
He's just singing like a beautiful old Jewish song.
He's probably just reading a book. No, even aware.
Aye, he's holding a sermon.
Why is it?
He's in the temple. Like, he's what a beautiful singer. Meanwhile, maybe
why is it you? Why is there a 6-year-old Jewish man hanging from the punch box? Well, what we like to do, kid, we like to use a 60-year-old Jewish penis. Right?
Why is there a fucking? Why is
that thing can condition your hands and your knuckles in minutes?
Why is there a kickboxing gym below the synagogue? Like, don't ask questions.
Just keep punching that Jewish cock.
Imagine
punch a cock. Punch a cock, son. Punch a cock.
Imagine standing across from Mike Tyson.
Mickey loves you son of a gun.
Any confidence you have would just dissipate as soon as you were standing next to him.
It's like the videos that you see. It's like the slap contests.
Oh,
and you know when they date and they give like the first guy thinks he's in because he's first gone first. And he does a big fucking slap, and maybe the guy's just, and you kind of see him kind of, and then he just looks, and you just go, that guy, he'd is about to get slapped off
Mate,
his
it's the
shoulders.
ones when like they fucking hit them and then they just turn to his belly and like the two guys are having to hold him. The two guys are holding him like, Igor, do not embarrass us. He's like, he's fucking jaws are back. It's like
they forget they're in a competition. They think they're going for a paper or something.
Like, remember the fucking cartoons when Daffy Duck would get his beak smacked on the back of his head and then he would like fucking turn it back around again? It's like that. The one I saw, the guy's horns, man, his whole horn's the size of his face, like his horn's like a fucking shovel. And he scalps this cunt and it's just like a big burst of fucking talcum powder. And then he's two pals. It's like when you used to do the doors and they would bring their one pal and he's been like, is he alright? Like, he's fine, he just needs a glass of water.
Aye.
The parents last, like, it's as if he's a fucking ghost, man, and they're desperately trying to hold him up, like, do not bring shame on the family, Igor. He's like, what happened to me? Just, mate, who even begins to put together a sport like that? How is that a sport?
They're trying to kind of guide him towards the table, and he's thinking he's going down a walk in the park with his fucking grandfather.
And then he's got to slap him back.
Aye, they guide him up to the table.
I love it.
Jaws like
that. They've got those wee handles that they hold, don't they? These fucking old heads bouncing about. There must
push
be
him towards the table. Push him towards the table.
There must be a few folk in there that are just absolute mongoed now, man.
Oh, 100%.
What happened to your dad to get hit by a freight train? Really? He's a fucking ex-slap champion.
He's an interview with the last year's champion. Just a guy drilling.
I mean, surely you'd want to go first. You wouldn't want to slap second.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I've seen the ones where the guy goes first and he's going, right, I've got the edge because I'm first. It fucking does it. And it's when the other guy just gets fucking, the heat gets back and it just goes, and you just go,
you're dead, man. You are actually like, it's when it, see, the worst bit about it, it's not a slap. It's see when you line it up at the start, when it goes like that, and just like gently touches his cheek as if this is what's going to kill you.
The psychological talks of that must be, man.
And then it just goes like, holy fuck. Skabish! You're like,
do you think, how would you take that? Would you clench your jaws, with your teeth together? Would you go?
Oh, would you stay loose? I'd stay loosey-goosey. What I do is I'd grow my beard, I'd grow my beard out like that and off and a bit of cushion. I'd turn up with a fucking biggest beard. I'd have a beard on me like a fucking afro. Like, that can't be fucking legal. It is, my man. It's fucking the old fucking Dewcock beard.
Right. Hey.
Imagine just
I was just a fucking
giant afro.
A big bell end.
Imagine you're standing next to a bell end. Just fucking, no, some boys get fucking Jewish cock fingers.
He's up against the rabbi. You're like, fucking hell, man.
Oh, he's got a suit made of foreskins. And then fucking shit
It just goes like that. How's he going to slap me?
Aye,
he just fucking like, swings the hips and fucking taps you in the belly.
It's like the 1-inch punch. Like, he just know he lines the hand up, but he doesn't bring it back. He just moves it like a tiny bit like that. And then fucking bag takes it right off.
It's just two horns left. See if he hangs at your on the table. It's just two horns, clean ripped right off. Fucking names on them. Oh, mate, cock's good talk.
What have I got here? No.
Right, we're into the hero bit.
Oh,
and I think we should say that next week, what we're talking about.
Yes.
We're going to.
So next week, the tickets are going to be on sale. We're going to launch the first batch of tickets.
Don't say the date because we'll announce that next week.
No,
and tickets will be on sale. They'll be online.
But I can confirm it is December. Excuse me. So tickets are going to go on sale next week. We'll do a big announcement on next week's episode. We'll give you all the details. There'll be stuff coming up on the Patreon as well. There'll also be links on the Patreon for the heroes to get their hero tickets.
With hero discount.
With the hero discount. So make sure you do that as well. But yes, that will all be coming up next week. And mate, I'm buzzing for it. I can't wait. We still need to have another wee debrief so we can tell you lots of stuff we've got planned, but it's going to be fucking brilliant.
Aye.
I think this is going to be the best one yet. I really do.
Well, they only get better and better now.
I really, really do. I think it's going to be great. So I watch out for that. The information will come next week for all the details for everybody. So make sure you listen out to the episode and that, and then all the stuff will be up on the Patreon for you to get your hero tickets as well, your special links on there. Because some people have done in the past where they've obviously bought the general release tickets, no realizing that there's a hero discount ticket, which there always will be. So that'll go on Patreon. We'll make sure we pin it to the top as well. So you can get your
A specific link for Patreons
so
to
just
get their tickets.
once the tickets are announced and once it's out, if you ever see a link, just make sure you use the link that's on Patreon because that'll give you your discounted hero tickets. But it's going to be great, man. I can't wait, mate. I'm actually buzzing for it. I can't wait.
It doesn't feel like a year since the last big live show, but I guess they are Christmas extravaganzas now, really, aren't they?
I know. I do like it, the fact that it's at Christmas now. It feels like kind of a night out. Do you mean it feels good? But anyway, so it'll be good. It'll be great. Very much looking forward to that.
For the folk that messages and stuff like that, we've not actually said the date because we want to get it all locked in tight and that, but it is happening. Like, mid-December, shall we say, and all will be revealed next week.
Next week.
We don't know. I don't know about yourself. How many messages you've been getting, folk asking about it, but I don't like to say at the end because you don't want folk to go and make plans or anything like that, and then fucking there's a date change or whatever. You know what I mean? So all will be revealed. Discounts for heroes, and they'll be limited and all because.
But also like
we know there's a couple of cheeky heroes out there that buy 6 of them for their 5 mates who should be heroes, but they're scum.
Yeah, so when the hero tickets go up, make sure you get your hero tickets quick for this one.
Get in there, quack.
See, because I'm doing these gigs now, mate. I'm getting a lot of heroes come. I mean, first of all, I'm getting a lot of heroes coming to the gigs, and I'm actually buzzing with that because like I didn't know if there was heroes wanting to come and see my stand up. I thought the heroes were just for the hashtag. So I was actually blown away by the amount of heroes who have been at the last couple of gigs. I really have been. I can't thank he's enough, man. He's an absolute legend. And if you've
seen the picture of the Hamilton one, it looked like a good space. Was it?
It's a lovely wee room, man. It's a lovely wee room. It was a great gig, mate. I really, really enjoyed it.
You should have filmed it, get a wee after movie made it, man.
I know I should have. Anyway, so these are the ones that are coming up. So if you are a hero and you want to come along, please do so. Go to my website, bigscottgibson.com, hit the live tab, and you can get tickets. These are the ones coming up. So 6th of October, I'm in Largs. 20th of October in Dunfermline. 27th of October, I'm in Biggar. The 18th of November, I'm in Edinburgh. 24th of November, I'm in Oban. And the 26th of November, I'm in Glasgow. So if you want to come along, please do come to them. And then next year, I'm in East Kilbride and Arbroath, and those tickets are going to go up on the website very soon. So do come along to that.
Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, join Scott for a night of belly laughs from a prestigious storyteller. And if storytelling is not up your street and a bit of disco beaters, get yourself over to one of my nights. The next big 1994 will be in Edinburgh on the 21st of October in the Biscuit Factory. I've also got coming up on the 28th of October. It's the 1994 Family Fun Day rave, which is through the day. It's a rave for all ages. Fantastic days, Halloween theme. And for all you international heroes, Cheeky Mal will be making an appearance in Australia in November for a 4 or 5 date tour. Looking forward to that. And it would be amazing to see some Aussie expat hashtag heroes. Thank you. But on that note,
you said something there, and I was making me think of something. I can't remember what it was now. That's fucking mental. Oh my god, what was I going to ask you there?
I've got to Australia, man. I'm quite pleased about that.
That'll be great, man.
Aye,
that'll be fucking brilliant.
I'm taking Maria out as well, so we're going to try and get a week's holiday in the middle of it.
Fucking poof, man.
Mate, she knows I'm a Bangkok chick, boys, and that. You know, it's too close. She's like, I need to come here and have a wee word with you, keep an eye on you and that, bruh.
Mate, just think of the fucking good steaks you'll be having out in Australia.
Do you know, I never even thought about the steak life. But I told you about my mate who's got the big barbecue food truck, like a full steamer. He's having a party and he's going to like fucking cook the 24-hour briskets and everything. And he's, I've never, obviously it's obviously you're liking it even more because it's somebody you know, it's a mate who's made it. But the things that I've ate when I've been earlier, it's just amazing, man. He's cooking it like for 24 hours. Like,
I went to that Holy Fook the other
oh,
day.
did you?
Barras.
I went up and it was shut. Tell me it was great.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to
No
lie. No,
hype, TikTok bullshit.
it's no bullshit, mate. It's just good. It's just good.
Was it expensive?
Um, mate, here's the thing, right? I was thinking it is expensive, but you know what? Everything's just expensive, mate.
Aye.
Everything's expensive. It's about £9-10 for a dish, which is what you would pay. I mean, we fucking paid £10 for a pulled pork bun the other day, and it was fucking garbage. It's just all right. No, it's
Would
good.
you go back?
No, I wouldn't go back. No, only because no, you had to. Obviously, everything's made fresh, brilliant, right? But I had to wait 40 minutes for my order in the piss and rain. Now, it's no their fault that it was raining. I had an umbrella, so it was fine. But I had to stand outside for 40 minutes to wait on.
That's a wait, man, isn't it?
A fried rice dish, and two sides, salt and chili prawns and a spring roll, and I had to wait 40 minutes for it. Now I get it; they're extremely busy, but I just thought that the 40-minute wait was a bit much for what we got. And then when I was having it, I was like, I remember going, do you know what? These spring rolls are nice. The salt and chili prawns were good. Fried rice was far too spicy for me, but it was all right. But I'm just going, it isn't any better than the Chinese that I go to near me. There's one up here called the Red Leaf, which is fucking unbelievable, mate. It is amazing. And I'm just going, it's become kind of like, I was going to say Italian food, but it's not at that level yet. But it's at that point where we all recognise the flavours now. Like everybody knows what katsu curry is. We all know what spring rolls are. We all know what salt and chili chicken
Cream
or
of some young
prawns or
guy.
Cream of some young guy. We all know that. We've all tasted it. So it's never really I don't think it's ever really any food that you're going to eat and go, holy fuck, that is unreal. You're just going, oh no, it's just a katsu curry. It's just a really good. It just tastes. So it was, it's another great example of very good marketing. And if you get it looking sleek and cool and trendy, that's really all you need.
Aye, because it's right up across for the bars and all, it's not the nicest part of town, but they've got folk coming there.
Aye, they're really trying to build the bars up. But again, when we're walking about, I'm going, it's just typical fucking Glasgow, typical Scottish. It's all half-assed done. Like they've got that shipping container bits. None of that was open.
Right, that's mere for bad, and when that is a nighttime and concert kind of thing.
Aye, but the pizza place is shut down.
Did you check out the gin distillery just from the corner for it?
I didn't see it, mate. No.
Aye, I bought a bottle of gin for it, and I was thinking about going up. You can go up and brew your own gins, and you go away with a bottle of gin that you've made,
you're saying that.
and you drink it. You'd probably love that, but I think it's great. I know what that bit was like because I stayed up there. And it's come on leaps and bounds.
Oh,
but like you say, you're right. It'd be great if they could just do it all, but they can't. They won't. It's like
one of the market bits that's inside. Like they should just take one of the market bits and make that the food bit. Just go right. This is the food section, and just fill that with food vendors, and it would fucking be massive. It would be mega. Like it literally would be mega. And move another bit of the market into the stall. They should be putting, Glasgow City Council should be putting canopies up on the streets within the bars so that on the days when
it's the bars market on a Saturday
but what I mean is so when you walk through the bars, like you go under the arch, that should all be under a canopy. So on the days when it is pissing with rain, which is 90% of the time in Glasgow, you can still have people moving about and make it like a cultural village, like make it arts and crafts. You could have an arts and crafts bit, like independent sellers, and then you could have like the old bars and really do it up where it is the old stalls where it's just people laundering money. Do you mean? But you still want to see it. Even things like the muscle shop. Did you go to
the streets, walk about the streets, run about the bars as well? Because there's loads of shops.
That's what I'm saying. But there is loads of shops, but it's just nothing seems to be like organised.
Mm.
Like even when we went to Holy Fook and then we went to that the Van Winkle, which was fucking garbage.
What's Van Winkle?
A pub next to it that sells food. The food was shit.
Right.
And then
So you went for a takeaway and then went for food?
So we went to go to Holy Fook to get a takeaway, and it was queued around the block. Couldn't even get into order. So we went into Van Winkle and had food. Then walked about the bars for like 3 hours, and then came back and went, right, I really want to try this. So we got 3 things at it just to try some stuff, and still had to wait 40 minutes.
Wow. Do you know what? I got a wee bit upset myself. So, it's called Downtown Merchant City, right? So basically, it's Parney Street. At the bottom of it, they've got that shawarma kebab shop. You know where I'm at? Just under the bridge.
Yes.
Next to it, they've opened a vibey coffee and donuts place. Have you seen it?
Yes.
No, the display looks great. It's just hundreds of donuts.
Yep, it does look great.
I don't even care what the coffee tastes like. I'm looking at the donuts going, it's working for guys like me, right?
Please tell me it's shit. Please tell me it's shit.
Well, my mate's got a wee shop called Social Recluse just up, and I was in talking to him on, I think it was Saturday.
Is that your mate's shop?
Aye, it's a brilliant shop, man.
It is a great shop.
So I was in, we were having a wee crack, and I said, have you ever, because the shawarma place or whatever, they opened a place in Paisley, it never worked out.
King Kebab,
Aye, that's always stowed, and it's a proper good scran. And I said to him, the guy's name's Bob, I was like, you had one of the coffees and donuts down there? He went, no. I went, well, I tell you what, I'll go and get us a couple of coffees and donuts. He goes, I don't drink coffee, but I'll take a donut.
Sake. All right, man.
Like, hey, no bother, mate, no bother. I've walked down. There's a queue at that shawarma, whatever it's called.
Yep.
I don't care about that queue because I'm not going there.
No.
There's a queue for the donut place.
Yep.
Right? All hipsters. Right? Cunts in fucking overalls, look trendy overalls and stuff. Birds. Yep. I'm looking in the window. There's wasps flying all the donuts. Right? Nobody's seen it.
That's not good.
And I'm looking, I'm going, what the fuck's going on here? Then, quite quickly, I realise I'm standing in a queue and there's a bird in there reading a fucking book and there's a guy making a coffee. Now, I'm honestly biting my fist. I'm all with hipsters and I want to go, mate, you want to fucking serve something? That's what's the voice in my head's going, get her fucking tail, get off that stool and serve cunts.
Yep.
And I done the usual. I didn't say it to them. So I said to the folk next to me, I went, how long have you been waiting here for? And they went, quite a while. And then the woman that was getting served, she was at the front. She's in a fucking trendy boiler suit. I went, here, are you getting served? And she went, yes, I'm waiting on a coffee. And I went, how long for? And she went, oh, well, they're kind of busy. And at the same time, I'm saying it, hoping the cunt reading the book.
Aye.
It's going to kind of look up.
Oh, fuck,
not a fucking flinch.
No.
Not a flinch. No. Waited about 20 minutes. I felt like a dick. I was actually like, if I hadn't promised Boba donut, I was away. I was off. I thought, I'm not going up to tell him, oh, they're fucking assholes down there. So I went, all right, okay. I went up, and the guys went, yeah, can I, like, pure trendy, and yeah, can I help you? And I went, aye, there's hundreds of wasps flying about your donuts. And he went, oh, yeah, we've tried to catch a few, it's a nightmare. And he went, what do you want? I went, a couple of donuts. None of the wasps have been climbing on. And he laughed. At this time, I wasn't even laughing, right?
Two anyway, wasp-free donuts?
Wasp-free donuts, mate.
Cunt.
And so I ended up, I got a cookies and cream donut, and I got boba, the Homer, which did look like a donut out of The Simpsons.
Right.
I'm raging. I think I paid about fucking $3.50 or whatever. I'm just raging.
No,
and this lassie still never got off the stool.
How much did you pay for 2 donuts and a coffee?
I think I just got 2 donuts, and it was something like it was $3.65 or something like that. So you're really fucking for 2 donuts.
That's cheap. That's cheap.
I know, but it's still wank prices.
I know.
Because you could have got fucking a pack of 4 out of Greg's. No hassle. Just a smile for the big fat woman serving you.
Aye, I could have fucking rented a shop in Govan for that.
This woman never even got off this, never lifted her head for the book. And there's a fucking queue. Like, even foreigners and everything. Anyway, I'm walking back up, trying to de-rage. And I went in, I seen Bob. And I went, there you go, mate. I said, there's a bit of fucking queue. And I gave him the donut, and he went, fuck, that's like something out The Simpsons. I went, well, they call it the Homer. I made a wee laugh about that. And he went, I know bad, they had a bite. By that time, I'm eating mine. And to be fair, the donuts were good, right?
Right. Doesn't matter, you're raging, but you're still raging.
The rage is stopping me from enjoying my donut. And then he went, he goes, a really good donut, isn't it? I went, mate, they're fucking pretentious assholes in there. And he went, what do you mean? I said, big queue, cunt sitting in a fucking stool reading a book while one guy's trying to make coffees and serve folk. Said that just put me over the edge. So I will not be back for that reason alone.
No.
But the donuts were good.
Again, it's just that hipster mentality. It's like, you wait. I almost feel as if sometimes these people create an environment where they want you to be angry. So
it's pretentious.
So they can then put it back on you and just turn you away, going, we don't accept that type of...
I folk like you shouldn't be here.
But again, mate, it's that...
Scheme Boy was fucking inside wanting to come out and just tail the cunts on you.
This is my biggest problem. This is my biggest problem with some of these food vendors, is that they think that you owe them a living. The fact that they have opened a shop and are selling food, that you should be grateful that you're getting to stand in a queue and buy it and take it, and then that's it. Like, no, I'm a customer. You should be paying.
Without me, you're nothing.
But then, like you're saying, if that was run by normal people, as soon as there's fucking 3 people in that queue, you'd be like, get that fucking booked in.
Well, even
I'm on my half-hour break. I'm on my half-hour break. There is no fucking break. Get that fucking booked in.
Because I was thinking to myself, the folk working there obviously have got no connection with, they're just paid a tenner an hour or whatever they're getting to work there. And she's went, I'm entitled to my break. Now, any other normal person would have went, bit of queue here. Fuck the book. Hi, sorry, can I help you? To get the queue done.
But
and then in the quiet times, read your book all you want.
You wouldn't be reading, because there's always something to fucking do.
And
who goes to the work with a fucking book? It's that fucking hipster West End wank shit.
Infuriating, man. But they must be just getting paid. They don't care if they sell donuts or no.
No,
they're there to get their wages and be cool.
Fucking daddy's money, mate. Fucking daddy.
Yeah, what you do? Yeah, I sell donuts in Lower Merchant City. Fantastic vegan, lesbian-friendly donuts. Or what,
it's a vegan fuck pad for donuts. We don't kill the wasps. We encourage them to be here. They're part of the
we can't, because wasps are technically bees, and bees give us honey, but wasps are, they're like the underdog. But I knew, seeing that queue as well, when I think about it, I knew I was the arsehole in the queue.
Yes,
as in everybody seemed to be cool about it, and I was raging that how is nobody else angry? A, there's wasps flying around the donuts you're buying. And B, that bitch is sitting there reading a fucking book, and we're stunning here. All right, wasn't it rain? It was a nice day. I don't give a fuck. How simple is it to put a donut in a box and give somebody it?
That's all you're doing. Like, you're literally just, there's nothing else to be made. All they're doing is making coffees. There should just be somebody constantly at that coffee machine, never moves. So the guy at the hatch is like, what can I get you, mate? Cookies and cream and a latte. 1 latte. Okay, mate, I'll give you a wee cent. Next. 2 latte, and just keep it churning. And says she's like, I'm reading my book. Get fucked. Anyway.
And also what I did, just to finish on that, I know you need to go, right? I paid cash, right? And the guy went like, oh, cash. Like it was like he had to fucking actually do some extra work. I wasn't just touching a machine. And I went, aye, how? He went, oh, no problem.
It's funny you're saying that. So last week, I went in on my way home from work, and I don't know what I was listening. I was listening to a podcast. It was about food, right? But I just got this fucking craving for a roll and chips.
Right.
Like,
chip boy.
Just fucking, and I was like, one of the days, see, when I don't take any lunch to work, I make a mistake of being starving. So I didn't have any lunch, and I was like, fuck it, I'm done. I'm going to go and get a roll and chips. So I went in this chippy on the way home. I got a roll and chips and a can of iron brew.
Buttered roll?
A buttered roll, aye. And I asked her, can you butter top and bottom? You fucking lazy cunt.
Yes. Any pickles?
None. Disgusting.
Oh, no.
Big handful of chips. Anyway. Salt, vinegar, brown sauce, right? Fucking roll. Amazing. Can iron brew. Gave her a tenner, right? She gave me £1.20 back. No, she gave me £1.20 and a tenner back. So nice. I'm like, I'm going to put this in my pocket. And then I says, I actually gave you a tenner. I said, so you better take it back. She went, oh, sorry. Gave me the tenner back. And then she stood at the till.
Right,
and I'm going to myself, it isn't £8.80 for a roll and chips and a can of iron brew. So you've majorly fucked this up, right? She then went back in and went, oh, I've charged you the wrong thing. I went, yeah, I did think that. I said, I don't think it's £9 for a roll and chips. And then I'm looking up at the board and I went, a can's £1.20. I can't really see roll and chips there. I says, but a large bag of chips is £2. So even if you want to just charge me for that, that's cool. And then she went, all right, it's okay. Ran something back in the till. No, I've still got £1.20.
Mm-hmm.
She then gave me £7 back. So she's now giving me £8.20.
Fucking, she needs to be sacked.
I just went, right, no worries, thanks so much. Put that in my pocket.
Aye, because you've already gave her a chance.
Aye, twice. And I went, okay. And I'm going, that is all because nobody can fucking do basic maths anymore. Because they're used to just going,
No,
beep,
we're all
beep,
fucking
beep.
Mongos.
Anyway, that was my fucking return. And the rolling chips was shite. But fucking deal. Right,
Nice.
I'm going to need...
Now you've said that, you've planted that. I might get one soon.
You will. You should. Right, I'm going to need to go. We're going to need to wrap this up. Thank you very much. Next week, remember, all the information in the live show is going to be dropping, so make sure you tune in for that. We love you all. Chucky Allah. We are the people. Speak to you soon. Take care. God bless.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for the support. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you. Good night. Okay. Great. Good night.
The HashTag show.co.uk